across Arkansas welcoming the rain today and overnight. But for those recovering from the tornado, not a pro, but a con. Samantha Boyd spoke with a woman who says her home is now dealing with tornado damage and water damage. Samantha joining us now from the woman's home with more on what her options are. Sam?
Yeah, Bob, it all started with the tornado, as you mentioned. But now for this condo owner, Carla Covington, the biggest problem is she doesn't have a roof. You guys can probably see the tarp behind me on the roof that she's using to try and protect it from coming in. But now with issues with the tarp, she's having water damage inside the house. And she says there's more to blame here than Mother Nature.
I get mad, I get sad, I have a lot of emotions over it.
For Carla Covington's home in North Little Rock, the consequences of the March 31st tornado seem to be never ending. This damage right here, this tornado.
Correct.
But here's where she says it continues to get worse because of the problems on the outside of her condo, which is the Property Owners Association's responsibility.
And this seems to be the place that I've contacted the POA and RPM about numerous times to get that tarp over this.
This part of her ceiling already having been repainted 3 times because of mold that comes from the rain. The damage continues upstairs.
Well, as it's still dripping now.
Covington says the Indian Hills POA and RPM, which is the management company who's also in charge of her area, are letting her home fall by the wayside.
The water's coming through again, and which is going to cause more mold.
The issue all stemming from her roof and the tarp over it.
We started getting a lot of slits in it and cuts in it, and it would flap open all the time, and I would call them continuously and say, you know, it's going to be raining, and could you please come either retarp or fix the slits. Crickets on both POA and RPM management.
After our most recent rainfall overnight and early this morning, Covington says she's bought new tarp on her own, $700 worth, and paid someone to replace it.
We keep having flooding and water in the floor, and every time that happens, it just makes it worse as far as mold goes. This used to be a really beautiful home.
The property manager for RPM provided a statement in response to these issues. It says in part, quote, RPM has been in constant contact with insurance adjusters for each property and are getting closer to a resolution so that renovations can begin. We empathize with owners who have been affected and try to assist in any way that we can. Covington tells me she's giving RPM and Indian Hills POA until this weekend to make any progress or for there to be any action here with her home. She says if it doesn't happen by this weekend, she will be hiring an attorney, and she wants to start first with Attorney General Tim Griffin. Reporting live in North Little Rock, Samantha Boyd, KARK 4 News.
Samantha.